6'3", number 22. At center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. Starting at power forward, 17 inches, number 7, Ted Holmgren. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Daigneault. Another round of applause for Oklahoma City.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Brandon Pajemski. He's out there with Anthony Melton. Moses Moody out there with Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the power forward position. And for the Thunder, Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. It's been tough for both of these teams lately, Doris. Injuries have been piling up.
You know what, VA? They are meeting at a time where usually there's some nicks and bumps and bruises on both sides. I don't think there's any sympathy for either one of them, though.
Now here's Dort. Back to SGA. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now here's Pajemski. There's the drive. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Melton covers. Melton against Gilgeous-Alexander. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Melton. Fires for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. Shoots. That one is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Right side Moody. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Green. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
Now here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a nice finish on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Warriors trail by 4. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP. How did Shea Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Melton outside. And again, no good by Golden State. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 7, Kristaps Porzingis.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Pajemski. Fires the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Wallace outside. Door to screen on Melton. Outside SGA. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Porzingis with a screen on SGA. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Hartenstein. Porzingis misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside SGA. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Now here's Melton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Porzingis. Timsky. And again, it's the Warriors missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Melton. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Kicks it out to Holmgren. They get it back. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
11 feet out. Porzingis misses. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. Called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
3 on the clock. Here's Melton. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
The Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. He's off on the second. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Pass to Melton. Outside Podziemski. There's the screen. Back to Melton. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Warriors trail by 8. Melton left side to win the drought. No good. Good defense there from SGA. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Back to Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Joe misses. Green against Hartenstein. From deep, Melton. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins looking around. Now Hartenstein. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Jared McCain subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Spencer comes in for Melton. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 10. Pass to Podziemski. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Green, the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to McCain. To the inside. Williams passes to Joe. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCain. Off target with the 3. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Spencer. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's McCain. No points yet. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. 3-pointer, no good. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, defense is there, guys. Porzingis just very difficult to stop, even in traffic.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And so it's Golden State with it, following the three by Oklahoma City. High post Green. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Joe, the pass to Williams. Now here's McCain. Williams finds McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Joe. Holmgren outside from downtown, and no good. That'll do it for the first quarter. Some grinded out basketball so far. It's the Thunder up 5, and quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Jared McCain out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Sinks the tray.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Wiggins. Now Joe. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Payton. A shot from the high post. The Warriors pull it in.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. Porzingis sets a screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. KP wrecks the rim.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Outside Joe. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Spencer. Shot clock at 6. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And the Thunder shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And that one's good. Holmgren.
So just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Covered by Joe. Outside Porzingis. Down low. Here's post. Count that bucket.
You know, Kristaps Porzingis is a fundamentally sound basketball player. He has great understanding for when to shoot and when to pass.
Now here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Holmgren inside. Working on Porzingis. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to post. Here's Payton. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Porzingis. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside McCain from deep. Fires in the triple. McCain's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Outside Payton. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for McCain. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Now here's SGA. Defense is right there. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Here's Melton. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Holmgren outside for 3. The rebound by Moody. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. Pass to Melton. Now post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. It's Podziemski on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Warriors trail by 4. Melton outside. Green with a screen on SGA. Shoots over Holmgren. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos has checked in for post. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now here's Melton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. Stolen. Hartenstein against Green. Melton powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Holmgren following the score by Golden State. Hartenstein, no good. Outside Pajemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. Outside Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Clock at 4. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Pajemski. He's got 5. Wallace's shot is good. And it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Melton with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
Nice work by Chet Holmgren on the interior. Hey, you've got to be opportunistic when you find yourself in the paint.
Pass to Santos. And here's Melton. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wallace, the pass to SGA. Now Holmgren. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Santos, still without a bucket. Pajemski from the top of the key. He buries it. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Warriors trail by 8. Melton outside. Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Green. Clock at 6. Green able to a hit from 3.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Here's Wallace. It's deflected. Green against Hartenstein. Pass to Melton. Now Pajemski. Green with a screen on Dort. It's Pajemski on the wing. Dort defending. From deep, Melton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
To the inside, Wiggins finds SGA. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the right block, that's good on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run! They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Draymond Green, DeAnthony Melton out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Moody, and it's Santos in at the 4 spot. Now here's Melton. Here's Pajemski. No good on the 3. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. B.A.?
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Golden State with it. The Thunder making their last shot. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Warriors trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Left side Moody. Hartenstein against Green. To the middle. Melton outside. Just 3 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Wallace. Outside for SGA. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Melton. That one goes. Count it. Melton's got 8.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
SGA, a screen on Melton. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. They get it back. Dort for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Melton outside. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Santos. The 3. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State on D. They trail by 9. It's stolen.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Santos. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Santos pulls it in.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Outside Moody. Green, a screen. Green gets up and powers it down.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
They set a pick. Here's SGA. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Green. Over Hartenstein. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Wallace outside. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Outside Moody. Now here's Pajemski. It's stolen by SGA. Looking to get back on track. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. The 3 from Holmgren. Given that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Santos. Here's Melton. And here's Pajemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Green missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Dort finds Holmgren. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Outside, Green. Melton outside. Back to Green. Melton on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Moody. Pass to Spencer. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, a screen. Melton passes to Green. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
2 shots.
Second team foul.
Elbow. 2.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. He's perfect from the line this time. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Green. Now here's Melton. To stop the drought. And the Warriors miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Joe's checked in for Wallace.
Oklahoma City, number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Spencer. Moody from outside. Drains the triple.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Here's Spencer. Melton outside. Pass to Spencer. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Santos. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. 14 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Green. To the middle. Tipped. And stolen by Hartenstein. Wiggins down low. Moody defends. Offensive board. Hartenstein. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Santos good.
Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
SGA drives in. The Warriors pull it in. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Melton. Give him 8. Melton with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. Shoots over Hartenstein. And it's Green missing. Thunder leading by 16. Wiggins down low. Moody defends. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The Warriors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren, and McCain subbed in for SGA. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Screen by Post. The 3 is up. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Thunder leading by 18. Outside Joe. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Out to the wing. Pass to Spencer. To the inside. And here's Post. Uses the glass on the layup. Post has got his second basket of the game.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
There's a screen by Wiggins. McCain finds Wiggins. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. 27 seconds left in the third. Outside Podziemski. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Now into the layup for Oklahoma City. Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Here's Podziemski. No good on the quick 3.
Spencer. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Joe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's McCain. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Spencer. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer. And here's Post. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Now here's McCain from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Williams with the screen. McCain finds Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Podziemski. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Holmgren outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Topic is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Spencer. Back to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spencer. Connects on the 17-footer.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Topic for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Podziemski from the corner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Wiggins. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Holmgren right side. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Podziemski. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Post. Outside Porzingis. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific, you've got to guard him out there.
Here's Topic, defended by Podziemski, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Post, high post. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Topic, defended by Podziemski. Stripped away. Pass to Spencer. Outside Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Please bring your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's good.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
So it's the Warriors now. Melton outside. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. And it's Green missing. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Melton. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Joe grabs the miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. In transition. Melton outside. Pass to Podziemski. Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
On the attack, SGA. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Now here's Podziemski, covered by Joe. Outside Podziemski. They still need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
At the line for the Warriors, Podziemski, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Joe. And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Melton passes to Green. Takes it inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Draymond Green, off the dribble drive, the ability to go at the rim with great force. I love it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. SGA passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Melton. Shot clock at 5. And Wallace, here we go. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
One shot.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Melton left side. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Moody. Good work defensively by Dort. SGA surveying the D. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to SGA. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Moody. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Moses Moody, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Topic, defended by Podziemski. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it. Carlson's got his first points in this one.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Green. Here's Santos. Melton outside. Green, a screen. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Williams. Now here's Joe. Melton covers. Here's Topic. Pass to Carlson from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Melton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Moody on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Joe's got 4 rebounds now.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Here's Joe. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Topic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Right side, Podziemski. Green in the post. And rejected. Now here's Williams. Pass to Wiggins.
this one.
Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.